What's up, everybody? This is Mouth for the Pizza Boy, and welcome back to my franchise series. This is Road to Super Bowl 55. This week, we're going to downtown Seattle to CenturyLink Field to take on the Seattle Seahawks. So quit the chit chat. Let's get straight into the game.
Tonight, from CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington, it's Sunday Night Football on EA Sports. We'll see Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks taking on Kirk Cousins and the Minnesota Vikings.
The city of Seattle, known for coffee, grunge music, and of course rain. And we're definitely going to get a heavy dose of the last of those three here tonight as you look inside a wet and wild CenturyLink Field.
This is going to be a
These
good game.
folks love their football
Slippery.
in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so
we have to stop
as the
Russell
Seahawks
Wilson
get
as
set
much
to
as
match
possible.
up with the Minnesota Vikings.
It looks like we're kicking, I think.
Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Yep, we are. Dan Bailey's getting ready.
They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Vikings. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Stop talking about the Vikings. Go back to the Vikings.
First month, they're off to a 4-0 start.
Oh, there we go.
Scout folks believe that this is a team that's built to go all the way. You can't win the Super Bowl in September, but they're telling everyone that they're going to be there in the end.
We are. I believe it. The team right now in real life, they can. In our dreams. But in the video games, they can as much as possible. Oh, Russell, you were gonna get hit. It wasn't gonna be for me. It was gonna be Hunter.
Anybody open, Charles? So just gets rid of it.
Let's get Hunter. We need to be on Hunter.
And you don't have a running lane that you want to take. Make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
But the receivers that the Seahawks have, having the corners that I have, is not going to be an easy task to take down the Seahawks, the Seattle offense.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45
Kendrick.
for a gain of 5.
Good, you bailed us out
The
there.
numbers on the ground for Carson last week: 22 carries, 102 yards, and a touchdown.
I don't want them.
He's got a bell cow at tailback right now, number 3 in the league in rushing with a
There we go, Harrison. We need those hit sticks from you. We need them for this game. We need them. We need me to get in with Hunter to take down Russell Wilson.
First and 10. Now left side on the swing pass.
Who's 39?
Shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
He got faked out.
10 more.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already in the field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now.
I hate whenever they put me on a player that's not even close
It's a first down.
to the ball runner.
Here's first and 10 at
Like,
the 18.
seriously, I want a hit stick. Give me a guy that's close.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. He finds his
Oh,
man,
I
the tight end
hey-hold with
Wilson.
that.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
First and goal already. This is not going good for the East this time.
First and goal at the 7-yard
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Almost
Oh, who was that?
That's one he would have liked to have held on to on his first
Who
drive.
almost
Instead,
kicked
second
it? You
down.
fucked up.
Second and goal.
They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal. They run it with Carson. And this is going to
Neal.
result in losing
That's what we
yardage.
needed.
They're driven back
Flex.
to the 8-yard
Flex.
line.
Show them that you're there. Show them that you want that quarterback. You're hungry for some sacks.
From the shotgun, Wilson. That is caught at the 7-yard line.
Oh, Wilson was lucky there. He was lucky. The kneel was almost there for that sack.
Every option in the end zone.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked.
So the next time we leave one of those coaches' meetings and we're walking out in the hall and you're like, how come we spend so much time talking about special teams?
Here you go. This is why.
This is why, right? And look, I'm right there with you. We hear it every time we meet with coaches, but it is a big part of it. And look at how early in the game
a big part.
This occurs. They block a kick, and not only does it set a tone, it sends a message for the rest of the game.
Oh, Adam Thielen.
First points of the game. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A big play.
I know for this, because the last Madden game, how they brought in the Texans and bring in like frustrated receivers, like for any player, I absolutely hate that they put that in the game. Because mostly, because last week I did give Steven his touches, but he started complaining. So mostly, I hate that. Like seriously, I give the ball to who's ever open. Ooh, Dalvin.
Down right around the 25. The numbers a week ago for Cook. 16 carries, 79 yards, and a touchdown.
He's the #2 runner in the league, and you just know the offensive line wants to get him to #1 because most of the good ball carriers, they take care of their linemen. Could be a gold watch in their future.
Oh, come on, boys.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
No gain on the...
We're scoreless
No gain.
after 1.
We need this touchdown.
The Vikings with the
We need
football
this.
here to begin the second quarter.
Tarzan Sharp, fuck you. You're not getting the ball ever again. You don't know how to catch.
Working out of the gun, Cousins.
Actually, Tarzan,
And he finds his target. It's sharp. And
even though I said I was not going to give it to you, I needed to give it to somebody.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I saw that defender coming. I saw Tarzan open. He needs the ball. And Dalvin needs to get into the end zone for that touchdown. Woo!
Dalvin Cook.
He's having a good season already.
As his guys are on the board first here tonight. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line.
That was an open strike for the touchdown for Dalvin Cook.
I used to have a coach who called it marrying up. Meaning, when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken in the end zone. And this will not be blown.
That blocked field goal was good.
At their own 25-yard line.
Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their second drive. It hasn't gone particularly well for them, that's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me,
good job.
Finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go
Hey,
deep down
Hunter,
the field.
you're hungry? I can see it.
On the perimeter.
And you were hungry. Tackle for loss. Dorsett, you're not going anywhere.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Ooh.
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And able to get this across the 45
come on.
before he's brought down. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion.
That was a big one.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Carson. And he'll get 3 up to midfield. Ball carrier.
We're not giving Carson the running. We're not letting him get that ball and move it.
Make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, But for both sides, they had to walk
Woo!
away from that feeling like,
Kendricks,
okay,
yes.
I can stand up.
Hitting that ball out, you're doing good.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. And they've got the hook up. This is Olsen.
No, that's first.
And he will have first
Greg
down
Olsen.
yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Two veterans there, Wilson to Olsen for a Seattle first down.
I'm surprised that Greg Olsen went to Seattle.
Here on 1st and 10. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30.
Wilson,
Right
do you not
back
want to give it to your
him for
receivers? Are
10
you
to first.
ashamed of the freaking corners that the Vikings have?
On first down, Wilson. And Olsen over the middle.
He's just giving it to
He'll be a
Olsen.
couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
What are you trying to say, Wilson? Are you scared of the Vikings corners? The Vikings corners are shit right now. And you're not giving it to your receivers yet. You're just giving it to Greg Olsen. Come on. Test my corners.
From earlier today in the NFL. A quick target here.
I shouldn't have said that.
And down inside the 15.
I shouldn't have said that.
12 yards there and a first down. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line. Now a throw to the end zone on first down.
Wilson, you got scared there. I know that for a fact.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Oh, this is just
To
gambling.
throw again. Wilson. And that'll be incomplete.
Kendricks,
Shot as he tried to
that
throw
hit.
one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight
They're not on the move
incompletions
anymore.
have them looking at 3rd and 10. To throw again is Wilson. This Minnesota D up to the task on the 3rd down pass.
Oh,
drive.
Wilson.
2 third-down conversions on this
Come on,
drive,
you
but not able to
should
get
you
it
should have
third,
took
and now
that
they deal
sack.
with
That would have
4th
been
down.
great for you. That would have been a
Snappy
good
certainly
sack
looked
for
like he
me.
knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Makes the score Vikings 7.
So this time the protection holds up for him just fine, and he's able to bang it through.
I think their special teams coach got the point across. He gave him a pretty good ear pull after the block earlier, and this time there's no penetration, so they're able to pick up 3.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10.
Amir, good job.
27-yard
And you
line.
see Dalvin Cook and the offense heading back out. Whatever he was
I
doing
want to
in
give it to
September,
get
they're
a
hoping that
bomb
that
to
carries
Steven,
over
but I
now
also don't want to
because he was
trust it.
sensational last month.
He absolutely was, and we all know where it started. At the end of last season, right? All the offseason preparation, the weight workouts, the sprints, right? The vision that he had, what he was going to do this season. And, of course, it all came together with the rest of the team. Those big fellas up front, leverage, and, boy, they get downfield creating extra blocks for him.
They really are. Everyone's been doing their job so far to create those holes. So after
3rd
the
and
2nd down
6.
incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Cousins gives way to Cook.
And he's gone.
Into the clear. The 30. The 20.
No, you're not going to catch Cook. Cook is gone when he gets into the outfield. Dalvin, there you go.
His 9th on the year. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead.
That's AP skills right there, running up the middle.
To find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long.
Whew.
There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now, he can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
Oh,
And it's
no.
no good. No, he misses the extra
That
point.
wind.
And our score stays right where it is.
Ooh. Reese, what the hell did you even do?
Not much time to speak of remaining in this first
Oh, they got the
half as
rushing
he
yards
kicks
done for
away.
Mike Zimmer.
And this carries into the end zone.
And it's only week
no
5.
effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive. The
All right, we got
Seahawks
45
offense.
seconds to
And you're
just
under a
hold
minute
this.
to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock.
Oh,
Rip your
Dannabo!
wounds at the half and see if you can
No.
come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging
My
your offense
my
right
players
here.
are
You know,
getting
hey, guys,
injured.
you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Complete here. It's Hyde. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on third down. From the gun, it's Wilson.
And it's Kendrick.
And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Yeah, you can't see it, Eric.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side
It
with
could.
that good field position they just took over with. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Adam Thielen there.
I was.
Bring up second down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
Come on,
From
come
the
on, guys.
shotgun, it's Cousins. And that's
Madison!
incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
That's it.
Chance of wasting this great starting field position. A real threat. This is 3rd and long. And he's got Kyle Rudolph. And down
Get that
inside
timeout.
the 15, shy of the 10. Now
Saw
the
Kyle
Vikings
Rudolph
use the
coming.
second of their timeouts.
He got hungry.
As it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Okay, guys.
Cousins on first down. Flushed out right. And that's
I threw the
intercepted.
pick.
Jamal Adams with it. The all-pro
Jamal
safety.
Adams.
And his
No.
guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee,
All
get
right.
out of here, regroup. But how
Halftime.
will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be
Mike
clinical?
Zimmer looks angry
Will it
right
be
now.
calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game as we'll send you eastward to Orlando.
I feel like
Standing by
Russell
with that
has
EA
more
Sports
passing
halftime
yards than
report
I do.
now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Brandon,
Kinda
thanks very
knew
much.
that.
We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll begin out
All right,
in
let's see
the
how
windy
Chicago's
city of
doing.
Chicago. And as you see, they were winners
Trubisky's
back
beating
on
Tom
Thursday
Brady.
night. 24-7, the final.
Tom Brady threw an interception.
From there, we
Jesus.
head down south
Good
to
job.
Atlanta. Check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz
A game
Stadium.
that I don't really give a shit
And it was
about.
the visiting Carolina Panthers who were victorious in that one. 28-17, your final score. And one final game to highlight. We wrap things up on Monday Night Football, and they've got a good one this week between the LA Chargers and the New Orleans Saints. In the game,
Tom
you're
Brady
watching,
lost
it's been
to
Kirk
Mitch
Cousins
Trubisky.
with a hot hand in the first
How?
half. His guys lead it by 10 as we send it back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Oh,
Gentlemen,
that Cook run. Open hole. You don't want a open hole that Dalvin Cook can put himself in. But it's gonna be my ball.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Let's not fuck this one up.
Calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And
Okay,
it'll
Abdullah.
out at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
Yeah, kind of a good one.
At their own 28-yard line.
So here are the Vikings to take over. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. Starting the third quarter with Cook.
All right, Cook.
Able to
Good
shoot
job.
free
Good job.
For about 7 up to the 35.
The ball carrier.
Good job, Cook.
No matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
7 yards is 7 yards.
35-yard line.
They run it again with Cook.
And it's
He's got a
Cook
first down
again.
and then some at midfield. And he's going to be out of bounds,
Woo!
but not before he takes it inside the 40.
A gain of 29 yards.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Justin, good job. Good job, Justin. Getting you the ball. You need the ball.
Catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. That is caught at the 7. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. A cool little accomplishment for him passing the football. 25,000 yards. He just surpassed that for his career.
When he was a little guy in the backyard just throwing...
Fighting for the end zone.
No!
He lost the football. It's out. And the Seahawks
Wait, a flag.
picked it up.
What flag?
And they'll have the football, but deep in their own territory as he's brought down at the 5. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Shouldn't have tried fucking with Cousins.
Some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down, but this one lines up to be
huge.
incomplete.
Good job.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this
Mike
offense would
Hughes,
have
good
trouble
job,
with
good
this
job.
defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face. Coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were.
The cover was good.
The
Cover was good.
For Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it
He
there,
is.
picking up the first down.
He is a threat.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game's slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game.
Don't try that, Wilson. Don't try that. You were close, but don't try that.
Number 3 out in Seattle. A 2nd and 10 now. His throw incomplete.
2 times in a row, Wilson. My corners have been stopping them.
3rd and 10.
2 times. Might be a tight end play this time.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Got a man and he hits him in stride.
Oh, it's just Greg Olsen.
Stop short of the first down as they
No,
rally
no,
to
Wilson,
tackle
no.
him at about the 28. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a
Probably gonna be
fourth down.
ball security now,
One
so
of the money
Kirk
routes for
doesn't
any
fumble
offense,
again.
the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the
Oh, I tried
communication
spinning
we
all the
saw
way, but
there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
Cook looks like he's ready to go.
Their next drive, and so close to hitting pay dirt last time, fumbling down near the goal line. Now, how does that affect their psyche this time around?
It's a tester, that's for sure, because to be that close and come away with no points is really disappointing, not just for the guys on offense, but the defensive players, too, who thought, hey, we're going to put some points up and have a little momentum going.
We want to
They've
put
got
some
to
points
find a
up.
way
That's
to
what
just
we
get
want.
it out of their minds, let it go,
Short-term memory.
and move on to the next series.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red
Thielen.
zone. Last play went for over 30 yards. This one not quite as big, but still over 20.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to
That
hold
was
on
a
to
hit.
that one. It's 2nd down.
That was a hit.
Here's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Again, it's Cousins. This will be caught inside the 10. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Kyle Rudolph.
Cousins to his tight end Rudolph for a Viking first down. They'll throw again. Cousins.
And Thielen in the touchdown. That's what you get, Thielen. You're doing good.
Adam Thielen.
You wanted this?
Touchdown.
Here, you're getting it. You're getting the ball.
Find a way to stretch their lead.
I'm making sure I get plays that can get you
But
open.
this score is really going to give them some needed breathing room.
This is much needed breathing room.
Oh, and he pulled it.
The
right.
wind!
It's no good.
Shit!
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Taken in at the 3. And he takes this
Hit
near the
stick right
25.
there.
Just a little pass there, called it the 26.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive.
Come on, Russell.
Seahawks
Come on.
offense.
Show me
And
what
with
you
this
got.
deficit,
Show me what you
can't
got,
have too many more
Wilson.
drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here?
Don't worry about where freaking Smith is. Smith is laying your guy out. Even though that wasn't a hit stick, but he still got the tackle.
Create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's some guys going to be casualties at times. We're trying to win the
Carson,
game.
Not much there.
you're not doing
Maybe
good this game, are you? You're not even getting a first down. I don't think you got a first down
As
yet.
they come up on third down. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson.
Now he did.
Will have a first down here at about
But
the
you're not even as close as you were last week. You're not even at 100 yards yet.
quarter remains.
What's
here
going
on
on?
Sunday night. We'll
You can't take the Vikings
after
deep?
This is the NFL. And it's
And
on
I think that's
EA
10.
Sports. On first and 10, it's Wilson. He finds his running back, Hyde.
Oh, hi. I thought it was 10, but I still smoke freaking Wilson.
He was unable to shake free there.
Oh no, I think it was Barr that got through.
This play wound up for negative yardage, so here's second and 11.
Should have dropped it.
From the gun, Wilson finding some room at midfield. This one into the hands of Metcalf.
All right.
He takes it across
DK
the
Metcalf,
50 to the
what are you doing?
46-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Oh, hey.
Viking territory.
We still need to get a sack with
First and
Daniil.
10 at the 46. Here's Wilson. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Four is better than first down.
Give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and
Oh, he juked
And he's going to get it down to the
that.
33-yard line here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Let's go, boys.
Running under 4 to play now as they come up on first and 10.
Oh, free
Throwing
play.
again here, Wilson. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the
Free
defense
play.
jumped.
Pierce.
Offside. Defense.
No, that wasn't Pierce. That was Zettel.
Well, we looked at
could
each other
you?
right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Now they'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. Here's first and 5. Again, Wilson. And this time he's got the hook up.
Barr,
It's complete.
why didn't you go and help?
And inside the 20 before he's
Instead of having a rookie do it.
11 yards.
You're a
there.
veteran.
First
You could have
down
helped the
for
rookie.
Seattle.
Rookie, slow
From
down.
the 17 now. Here's a first and 10. He'll
Oh, roughing
find
the passer.
Metcalf. And he is out of bounds.
I don't
getting it
think that
down
should be
to
roughing the
10.
passer.
Offense.
Oh, holding. First and 20 or second and 2? First and
So a
20.
decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
That's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who
I
just
thought it was
gave
going to be
up
roughing the
that
passer.
Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, Wilson.
15 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there,
Oh,
not there. After
we-
about the
we
third
can't
one,
let
he
him
decided
scramble
to pull it
again.
down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
All right, they got touchdown.
Chris Carson.
But it's okay. It's okay. We're still up by a
And
lot.
the Seahawks are able to
Oh, they're
cut
going for
into
2.
that deficit. All
Going
right,
for
now the
2.
Seahawks face a big 2-point conversion attempt. And they're going to get
They got
the
it.
2. It's caught.
They got it.
So they get the conversion, and now we're back to a one-score game. And that
Well, I thought they
almost
were-
makes it a brand new ball game. Now it's a one-score affair after they get the 2.
And you have to know they were holding their breath on the 2-point play because they had to have it to get it within the range that you just talked about. Dialed up their 2-point play.
I probably could have got
Now
that
they're feeling
far.
like they got a shot at this one.
I thought they were just going to be going for it.
Taking the field
Like,
for
going for the
Vikings' next
onside.
possession. And he's found the end zone twice, and now I'm guessing he's thinking, hey, let's find it 3 times.
And you got to
Get the
figure
Hattie.
from the defensive perspective, how has he gotten there twice? What are we going to do to keep him out for a 3rd time? How do we tighten things down?
Not gonna keep
Because
him out.
He and his offensive mates,
Cook.
they're really in
It's
sync
Cook.
right now.
Not gonna let him get
Here are
out.
the Vikings now to start.
You're not gonna keep him out. He wants that tutty.
Down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start.
And he's gone again.
Now he's free.
Woo! Get that picture, Cook. Not letting that happen again.
6 yards.
Not letting that happen.
Widen that advantage.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen.
You know what?
And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
Cook, they'll try and run it. A toss running left. It's
Block, you idiot!
measure of revenge there. He's
Jesus!
had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
You know,
That would have
sometimes
been
the guy
a
gets to the
2-point.
He just has a good feeling or a good read, and he unleashed his defense on that one. Boy, they stopped them in a big way.
Yeah, I hate to be cliche, but sometimes we overanalyze. They just have more want. Looked like they had more want right there.
More want and more people to the ball.
No,
Wilson,
just
the
my
Seahawks
offensive
take
line
over
decided
now,
to quit
1st and
blocking.
10 at their own 25-yard line. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And
Greg
the result
Olsen?
here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the
defense
33.
probably pissed
2
off
minutes
right
left to
now.
play in this football
Let him
game
Cook get
here
the
on
hattie.
EA Sports.
Cook leaving last game
So
with
it's
an
Seahawks
injury,
football
coming back
as we
and getting
march
3
toward a conclusion.
touchdowns.
And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Pressure coming from the Vikings,
Jeff,
and they get
you got a
there and
sack.
bring it down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The play began back at the 23, and they pick up 23. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
No.
2nd and 10.
Wilson, no. Keeping the score. You're not letting anything happen. He can get a touchdown.
Throwing again. Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete.
Yeah,
Was that
such a
Holton Hill?
timing route that sometimes the guy throwing the ball just throws it almost blindly, just kind of counts on that timing winning. And in this case, the ball was batted away.
Ooh, Jeff.
Disappointing drop
That would have been a
defensively
nice
by the rookie.
hit by a rookie. A rookie picking off a veteran, that would have been nice.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And this is intercepted. And that's
And Hughes picking off
They
Wilson.
will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
At their own
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores.
Oh, well.
So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
I don't even know how many yards Thielen even has.
2 scores in the 4th quarter, and you're going to throw the football. Expect to see a lot of man coverage because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure your offensive line understands they're going to get additional guys running at the quarterback.
Oh, Jefferson got 70.
Here's 2nd and a yard.
Thielen got to have a good amount of yards.
Cousins here to throw. And this one incomplete.
Oh, and he gets
Too
hit.
much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Jamal Adams is on
Throw
fire.
on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. He's got the 1st down inside the 10. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. 1st down. He's been the go-to guy.
Because it's the Seahawks, and I don't give a damn about the Seahawks. Let's run up
Doesn't
the
matter
score.
whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball.
And he'll get in. Touchdown.
Come on, team. Come on, team.
Minnesota.
Come on.
C.J. Ham.
CJ is
Third
getting in.
touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead.
point after.
And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that is leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now.
Yeah, I got lack of confidence against freaking Russell Wilson.
To beat this team.
The kickoff unit is out on the field.
See, I don't have no confidence in Russell.
Russell,
you're a has-been. Now, if you look at it, I think Kirk Cousins has more yards than you do.
Decision to bring it out of the end zone, get some 3 more.
First and 10.
Sleep on my quarterback, even though I don't give a shit about my quarterback. This year is his do or shine year in my book.
The right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though. Probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3
The only thing that I am irritated with, I can't even get a sack of toucher.
Remaining on the clock.
Russell's being a little bitch.
And it's incomplete.
You could tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
On 3rd and 1, Wilson. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And he'll be taken down.
Final timeout.
Gets into enemy territory.
16
Now
yards.
the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. And they've got the hook up. This is Olsen. And he gets
I kind of went too far out.
35-yard line.
No Wilson. You're not doing shit.
1st and 10. So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory. And say what you want about CenturyLink Field up in Seattle, but for my money, this is the loudest and most difficult place to win in the league.
It's very hard. The fan
We
support
won.
off the charts. The way that they make noise and understand when to make noise, they understand the game as well as anyone. And how about what we get in our media packets when we start preparing for the
Almost
game?
200 yards.
They
I
have it
think
in
that's
their own
actually
stuff,
good.
right? The number of offsides penalties, false start penalties that they draw against the opposing team because of that fan support. And last but not least, they designed the stadium to keep the noise in, and it works.
But not in this one. They were able to somehow come in here and get that victory.
We
So
wipe the showers at them.
Their strong September has carried over to October as they move to 5-0. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Atlanta Falcons. Meanwhile, for the Seahawks, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And perhaps fortunately for them, they'll get an early bye next week and come back to action in Week 7.
Okay, I thought they were going to talk more, but I'm just going to leave this here. And if you guys liked it, smash that like button, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See you later, guys.